What's going on here?
Well, Spectre didn't really get nerfed, and Ursa got heavy nerfs, so that's what it was, right? Like last patch, Spectre, Ursa, TB, AM seemed to be like the most popular carries and really good carries. But I mean, Ursa getting nerfed, that's a big thing. But also, again, Spectre lineups, these guys are building with team fights, and it just seems so much better to play with team fights, especially in this NA games. Doesn't seem like they're sure how to punish a Spectre or how to pressure the Spectre in these games as well. So maybe in Europe, like if let's say right European teams are playing against each other, Spectre might not be the best hero, right? Because they're a little bit better at punishing heroes like this. But right now, it does feel very strong as it was kind of untouched. I mean, you got small nerfs, right? Like HP regen or something like that, but it's not that relevant for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, the HP regen would have sucked if Soaring was still good, but Soaring's not good, so you don't really care a Spectre. You're like, oh, okay. just literally, you're like, you don't really know it's as Spectre that much anymore. Sometimes it's annoying for farming. Yeah, okay, you need to buy like one more set of tangos, 90 gold down the drain, whatever. It's not a big deal. But we see the Spectre being banned out this time, along with the Void Spirit for Midas Club, and they're going to grab the Mirana as their first pick hero. A hero who we've seen in the hands of Quincy Crew a lot over the past few months, and a couple of other teams experimenting and giving it a try. Midas Club now going to grab this hero. Also kind of answers the Phoenix preemptively, so Thunder Predator can't really go into it very easily.
Yeah, it's just a very good flex hero as well. If you need to, you can even put it as a mid laner or as a core. I really don't like Mirana core, by the way. I've seen a few teams try to run it, and they don't really have a lot of success with it. But yeah, Mirana, it's not a hero that you can even counter, right? If you just see a first pick like 1-1 or something like that. So really good at annoying carries, being able to farm the big camp with the arrow, killing range creep on the first wave to build some momentum for yourself in the lane. There's a lot that Mirana can definitely do. She did get some nerfs though in the last patch. I guess it's because she was building up some popularity already. And Thunder Predator going to go with the Rubik first pick. So some wave clear. The new Rubik is a little bit different. Not so strong with the Fade Bolt on the early levels. But later on, he can really steal a lot of damage. And there's a theory that people can play like some Treads, BKB Rubik maybe, with the talent, or you steal their damage with the Fade Bolt, and you just start hitting.
We've been down this road with Bane before, and I didn't like where it took us.
I mean,
it eventually got nerfed, but yeah. No, Rubik is the new Bane. Let's go. Very interesting. Yeah, we'll see if it is indeed a thing which people are going to try. Thunder Predator, maybe you're one game up in the first round of an elimination tournament. No, you might want to give it a go. See if it works out for you. We'll see if they try it. But so far, no indication of where that's going to be happening. But they do have the second pick. But Kunkka is going to come out. Kunkka Mirana, always a very nice matchup. Combination of heroes, may I say. Because it's just always nice. You've always got the X marks, and you've always got the arrow now in the mid lane, allows for easy rotations. It's just good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Midas Club, they just love that Kunkka, right? Even they did lose last game. He did lose his tower at 6 minutes. He just feels like it's his best hero, and the captain of Midas Club feels it's the best hero for their team too. So they're just going to go with that. And Ember Spirit, he's pretty good core, I would say, against Kunkka. Very similar to Void Spirit. And Void Spirit actually got banned out. So they're going down the list of the heroes they like to pick for their mid laner. And Ember seems to be next on that list. Also decent to dodge Kunkka skills with a slight. The lane could go either way. And Ember could also be played as a +4. But I really dislike this position for Ember as well. These traditional heroes just seem to be fitting a lot better nowadays in the drafts, where, if you're going to pick Mirana forward, just stick with it. If you're going to pick Ember, stick with it as a core, and it's going to do a lot of great work for you because you're not thinking too much about playing it in other roles, and messy things will happen if you do that right now, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just think it's really important to have supports which can trade in lane right now. And Ember Spirit doesn't do that. It's nice a hero to have in the mid game if you can get away with it. But yeah, I really do think that I don't like the Ember Spirit as a 4. Definitely like to see it more as the 2 position still. Call me a traditionalist. I mean, I do like some crazy supports, but that's a little bit too crazy for me. You need to have at least some way to trade.
For sure. I agree with that, especially right now when all the heroes are kind of everywhere in terms of their value. You're not really sure. You haven't practiced that much on the new patch. It's like
Yeah.
sticking to what you know generally will get you much further than trying some really random wacky stuff out of the blue.
Yeah,
Or maybe
just
if you're gonna do that, at least one hero should be okay, you know, and like the four others should be stuff that you already know how to play around.
yeah. No, it's very important. Just like keep the fundamentals in check. Good
Right.
lanes, Roshan taking ability, the ability to take objectives, and the ability to take team fights, and the ability to have stuns on your team. Like those are 5 things you can just always have ready. And if you're unsure about a series, if you're unsure about a new patch, then just make sure you've got those 5 things available to your team, and you're never gonna have a very bad draft. Hopefully. Of course,
Yeah.
it's not as easy as that, unfortunately.
So Thunder Predator at this point, their lineup is so flexible, and so is Midas Clubs, because these heroes are generally just good heroes, and they're gonna go with a Grim Stroke. Okay, so they got that combo with the Grim Rubik where you can do the double lift, double fade bolt, which
Double
is very
damage
nice.
steal. Oh my
Oh
god.
wow,
Holy.
dude! There's a position one Rubik right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, it's happening,
That's the
boys.
plan
It's
right
happening.
here. I hope not. Please don't.
History is being made. I hope so, dude.
Please don't.
Do you know what a
No,
game 3?
it can't be. It can't be. Dude, what do you mean? You're telling me that? Oh, I get it. Okay, the Midas Club wins. If Rubik
Probably
is
lose if they
position
go
one.
position
Okay.
1 Rubik with Grimstone. Yes.
Okay,
That
okay.
was
Now
the
I got it.
implication.
I got it. Right. So Grimstroke with his third skill, very good with Ember. I think he got buffed too. Like he got that level. He got that cast range talent
Cast
on 10
range,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you get the Ink Swell 20% movement speed on 15 if you want it, which is actually quite strong.
It is. It is.
On your melee cores like Ember Spear, for example. And we know this game now that Ember is going to be a core, right? With the Grim and the Rubik being a support. Please let it be. I don't want to see a Rubik core. I really don't.
I do. I very much do. But we'll have to wait and see. Thunder Predator will keep us waiting, keep us guessing. Even to the last minute, I mean, see, they might still want to run the Ember as a 4th position. Who knows? Who knows? Chen comes out from Midas Club. Okay. Klink's potential maybe from Midas Club. Chen being the one to feed the creeps to the Klinks.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with these teams. They're actually just not prioritizing Klinks at all.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Which is a crazy good hero right now. And Chen picked out from Midas Club. I mean, it's an okay hero. I think Duster likes playing that. It can provide some auras if he gets farmed up. The laning is not that bad for Chen either. Brewmaster now picked up a ton of prey. He did get buffed from like I think all his spells a little bit, but it's not super amazing where you're just gonna auto pick it in every game. But it does provide some team fight against Midas Club's heroes.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
really
it does.
nice. And that's what they want. With the Grimstroke too, that's a really good combo. You can just play the Brew and the Grim together. Ooh, AM.
There we go. And you carry coming out. We've been waiting for a while, but there it is.
I mean, most of the games he actually got banned out in the second phase.
He
where
did,
we felt
yeah.
like he could have been picked. So AM comes out. I don't really know how well he lanes against Brewmaster. I haven't seen this matchup in quite a long time. But if the Chen does get some levels, I don't think Brew's going to do too hot in the bottom lane. But in the first 2 levels, I think Brew and Rubik could have the potential to take over the lane. If Brewmaster snowballs the first 2 waves, he's just going to be getting every creep against Anti-Mage, and then he's going to build like base boots or something and just keep trying to bully him out of the lane. And then later the Grimstroke will rotate to that lane, and AM is just going to have to leave.
Yeah, force him out. That's all you want to do to an AM as well, as early as possible, before he can really jungle effectively. That's the easiest way to slow down his Battle Fury timing, is to put pressure on him early on in the laning phase. But I wonder what the final pickup on Thunder Predator is going to be, because I feel like it's going to determine a lot. It could be something which is going to pressure a lot, like TA, something like that. Could be quite good. Or they might go for something which just kind of gives them the win condition as well, like to match the anti-mage, like Morph or TB or something. Could it be a Naga
I'm
game?
not too sure about Morphling. I do like the TB though. They did ban the Phantom Lancer on Midas Club. Not bad. I think it's PO versus the AM kind of goes both ways, but I do think PO's timings are faster than AM, and he can fight off like the Chen and Miran. I think Thunder Predator also like PO, but TB does sound pretty legit here. Ursa is not banned out. Are we going to see another Ursa? I mean, there's a Grimstroke. I think it'll be a little bit better. Right,
yeah, makes the hero more legit. Good against anti-mage as well. You can't ignore that. The ability just
how about Ricky?
Ricky?
Ricky.
Yeah, I'm in for that. Ricky. I'm all in for Ricky. That sounds great. Into the anti-mage? Yeah.
Right. I think Ricky is good too. You can dodge some of Kunkka's skills. It's not like they have any roots on Midas Club, so that could be legit. Ricky or TB? Ricky, TB, Ursa. These are the three heroes. Wait, there's also Troll. There's too many heroes that are actually good.
No, Troll's banned. Don't worry. Troll's banned.
Oh, Troll's banned. Okay. So it's Ricky or Ursa. Ricky, Ursa, or Terrorblade. Yeah, those three.
Yeah, Ricky, Ursa, TB.
Those are the ones.
I think I'm going to go Ricky. I just got the feeling Ricky Grimstroke sounds pretty sick. Smoke Cloud's always good against AM. And Marana is really good against... Yeah.
The suspense is killing me.
It is. I don't even care what Midas Club are picking. What are they looking for? Their offlaner? Meh.
Yeah, they banned the Sanking out, which I thought in game 1 Midas Club would take, but it took the Underlord instead. Are they going to take the Underlord again? Oh boy.
Ooh, hope not.
Let's get something sick nasty, like an Omni Knight, you know? Get that Omni Knight going, boom. Something new, something fresh.
I haven't seen Omni Knight in a long time.
Oh yeah, me too. Doombringer? That's pretty hype in this game. Against Brewmaster, you can doom him, you can doom the Ember as well.
Yeah.
You might get stolen from the Rubik, but it's still a very good pickup, I think, if they're playing that. I mean, the Sanking makes a lot of sense. Beastmaster is banned out, so they can't get that. Centaur is also banned out. They're gonna go for Alina. Wait, what? So Kunkka is the 4? Or Kunkka's the offlane?
Kunkka offlane.
Because there's no way they're going to put Lina Mirana offlane, right? There's no way Lina Mirana offlane makes any sense.
Kunkka Mirana offlane, I guess. And Slark's going to be the backup. Okay. So you still have that leash mechanic to work into the AM. It's just something to lock him down and do some damage to him. I'm not sure how I feel about it, though. I mean, it's typically not the most amazing hero versus Kunkka. It's not amazing versus Lina. You have the burst to get through him before he can pop that ulti a lot of the time.
I mean, people don't generally like to play Slark into Kunkka because he can always X you back and do things to you that you wouldn't appreciate. And then now they got the Kunkka offlane with the Mirana 4, and they got the Lina middle. All right, still not bad. I mean, I feel Thunder Predator teamfight is still stronger, right? With the Grimstroke Rubik combo, then you got the Brewmaster split, and they didn't address the problem with the Brewmaster in this game.
Hold on a second.
At least in my opinion, yeah.
Matthew's playing the Ember Spirit. Leo Styles going mid on Rubik.
Oh, is it?
Yo.
Oh my god, it's happening.
They're doing it.
The core Rubik is actually happening.
The first competitive game of Rubik mid in this patch. Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. How much he's gonna steal the damage, he's gonna right click this advantage down. That's what's gonna happen, right? That's his plan at least.
Yeah, but what happens if anti-mage counterspells it with a talent? Give me AM damage. No, I don't think that works. Anyways, this is going to be a meme game for sure. So how does Rubik do against Lina at mid is the question. The answer is I have no idea.
Well, Rubik mid is going to be completely fine because he's just going to fade bolt on creeps he can't get. They're just going to trade farm. But when he's level 6, he's going to take the Dragon Slave from the Lina. It's going to become a beast, right?
Yeah.
Because the Spell Lamp is going to be very strong with the Rubik. He's going to have a lot of burst potential. He can move around. They don't really have that many lockdown. I guess the Ember is some lockdown in this game. So the Rubik can technically play with the Ember Spirit's lockdown. But the thing is, when you have Grimstroke, now suddenly Rubik position 2 can do a hell of a lot of magic damage in this game. Yeah, I just don't like that you're putting Rubik as a core against AM though. Like, the AM can burn all your mana.
You're a coward, Theban. You hear me? You're a coward. Yeah, watch
come on
this
now.
guy play. Come on, Leo Star's gonna turn this game inside out. Level 15, Fade Bolt steals hero damage. Level 10 plus 50 base damage.
Oh my god. There's actually a carry Rubik, you know? It really is. I really like the 50 base damage thing from Rubik too. And you know what's gonna happen? The Brewmaster is gonna buy Vladimir's.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get like 20 damage for every 100 damage he got, and all this damage he also steals is actually base damage too.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is it?
That's how it is.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it says on the Fadebolt that he steals takes the base damage, right? Like he steals their base damage, and then that also means when he steals the damage himself, he's gonna get base damage, right?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
The battle begins.
That's hilarious.
Or
I'm so
does he
excited
not?
to see this.
Let me
Let's
check.
go. Let's go.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and take a look at the patch while you're saying what's happening.
Well, Slark's gonna get arrowed in the face. Can't get to level everything up though. Does go for the X marks here. Not sure how much is going to be able to get done here as MJZ is going to come in and protect him with the Ink Swell. But the Ink Swell's now over. MZ taking a decent amount of harass and he's trying to steal a couple of stats as he goes off to Sexy Fat here. But he's got to be careful. There's another arrow available in 1 second if he lands it. Oh, he's going to try to go for the Grimstroke instead and they'll get him. 2 arrows, 1 kill. Down in the bottom lane. First blood drawn onto MJZ. Nicely done. I'd love to say, you know, Duster staying top just to make sure they can get that kill, but to be honest, I don't know how much Duster did. A couple of right clicks, I guess, helped out, but he's a Chen.
Yeah, he's got the headdress in this lane for the anti-mage. Gonna get some juicy sustain. He's gonna try and burn the Man of the Brew as much as I can.
Oh my goodness, he got very low in this bottom lane, but didn't quite fall. But Heiko might not be so lucky here. Can they finish the job? Have they got anything else to throw his way? They certainly don't. But they're going to cancel the sound. Sexy Fat getting a little bit cocky. I'm trying to come in forwards here and help out the Mirana. Arrow going to fly into a creep.
Yikes.
And that's Mirana's mana
gone. Healing salve that they lost as well. The Grimstroke also has a salve for the Slark in this bottom lane too. So I think Thunder Predator are getting a really, really good lane going for them right now.
Yeah, this is a dream start right here. This really is. This Conqueror is very, very sad. Meanwhile, up at the top, Matthew and Duster trading with each other here. And to be fair, this is a hero which the Ember Spirit can trade into pretty efficiently. Chen does not do much to the Ember Spirit. But still, this range creep chasing him around, right-clicking him. Super annoying.
I bet AM doesn't like that. He lost a range creep kill.
Oh.
Chen stole it.
Oh, right. Heiko goes to kill himself. Meanwhile, MJZ tries desperately to get the credit for the kill with Ink Swell, but isn't able to do so after that long chase. Chains out onto the Chen somehow.
They're going on
There's a lot of creeps, but he rolls it well. They won't finish the job here, but RDR has to run himself away as well. There's too much damage coming out from these two. This is a pretty bad lane, I feel.
For the AM? Right now? Just for now, I think. But once he gets higher levels, he should be okay. I think Frank, though, he's playing this very well, while Matthew is just trying to distract the Chen the best that he can.
Matthew gets super low. Adrenaline away. Nice. Sexy Fat dies down in the bottom lane to that Slark combination. Slark Grimstroke, very, very brutal. Matthew will survive and pop the salve.
I mean, this all started because the Kunkka got his salve cancelled, so he couldn't really into the creep wave for a while.
Yeah, it really feels bad. Oh, Slark getting pretty low to Heiko, but will be okay in the end. And going to get salved up by his buddy as well. While AM takes some harass up at top lane, and they're probably going to force the blink out of him. At least that's what they want to do. He doesn't want to step far enough away to not be in XP range, but yeah, he's just getting eaten up right now by Matthew and Frank. It's really weird when you're playing Dota and you got, like, you know, Leo style. Oh, Sexy Fat dead again down the bottom.
They just keep going on him. We got that Orb of Venom, and this Kunkka just can't do anything. Doesn't have boots, doesn't have windlace or anything. And he just wants to walk up and get some last hits, but he can't against the Slark.
Yeah, it's super brutal.
Feels bad, man. I feel this is one of those lanes where if Kunkka was a support and Mirana was a core, it would be better.
Yeah, at least Mirana can hit some creeps.
Exactly, and hit the Slark too, and he's gonna have, like, let's say 2 Wraith Bands by now.
But
And
you,
that's
you
gonna be
still just
very
chain
annoying for
die though.
Sorg.
I'm fairly sure though, right? Like because you've got leash to stop her pouncing, and then you've got the Inkswell, exactly. Yeah, and he's just gonna get this kill. MNZ just completely devours the Mirana all by himself. This Lark is
he's
just
snowballing.
oh my god, it's really bad.
Very, very bad.
At least
you
he
don't
doesn't
want
have
to
any
start
regen.
getting all the skills. Oh, mana burn on the Brewmaster. Now he's got these are some nice creeps from the Chen right here. Purge and mana burn creep.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's the dream right there. So I got a purge drop and brawler there.
Rubik mid with DD.
Ooh.
Here we go. Is he gonna turn around? Oh, it's happening.
He's getting low. Oh. Just surviving with the fairy fire and then the bottle charge as well, just to keep himself alive.
Yeah, those are very
Heiko's
even
looking.
made too.
He's got an arrow. Oh, he puts down the ward a little bit too late there, unable to finally. So I don't think it'd have enough damage with a level 2 arrow to kill off that Rubik. Oh, maybe. Nevertheless, not going to see it today. More bounty runes. Oh, Frank on the run up in the top lane. Well, I say on the run, chasing the Chen down. Chen is very much dead. RDO trying to make some kind of revenge happen here, but unfortunately Frank's out of mana, so RDO's not doing a hell of a lot, but the creep's helping out as well. That purge creep doing its job. Now he's going to mana up in order to get off the Thunderclap, but look at the blocks coming out from the SAPPHIRE Banisher. Is it enough? I don't think it is. Jump forward from RDO, the one more hit. Can't quite find it. Does just about get him in the end. Gets himself that kill. A very important kill for RDO as well. Might just keep him in the lane a little bit longer.
Yeah, that was actually very nice. And now Brewmaster is going to come back top with full mana. He's going to take more damage from the mana break too.
Here we go, Rubik. He's hit level 6, got the Dragon Slave and Feybolt combination. Goodbye, creep waves.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Meadow just takes so much damage from that as well, the instant burst. But Meadow also has the Laguna Blade, so
nice
kill
one.
potential as well. The Dragon Slave's being traded. Meanwhile, down the bottom, MJZ is going to lose his life to Heiko.
Radiant's courier has been
And
killed.
the Kunkka. This X marks arrow combination coming in quite handy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Rurik's just bullying Melina at this point as well. He's got the Feybolt and the Dragon Slave, and now even Matthew coming in to fill up his bottle as well, give him a cheeky extra charge as well.
Actually, Midas Club is punching back here. They kind of stabilized a little bit in the bottom lane. They're no longer feeding the Slark. Slark is level 6, but his lasses are not very high. I mean, he has fought a lot.
Arrow mid just
Player?
signing. Oh, Heiko! Bloody hell! This is well, you got it. What cost though? Your own life.
250, 240. Yeah, it's some XP going the way of Rubik, but there is a lot of gold going the way of his team. That's for sure. Oh, top lane. Grim is up in here trying to run into the anti-mage on his own. Wait, he might die when the Mirana's alive. Mirana is going to TP top, I believe. Oh no, he wants to TP mid, refill the bottle, and then I guess I will take top.
Frank, happy to see the front line. Oh, the Stroke of Fate doing a lot of damage to Duster, and there's a crit coming through onto him to finish the job. Meanwhile, RDO looking for MGZ in the trees and using the Chen creeps as well to help him out. He's going to find this kill after all. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, they grab themselves a kill onto Heiko as they trade Matthew, who actually managed to deny himself to the neutral creep. So, yeah, it's just a straight-up kill onto the Mirana again here for the Rubik, Leo style. It's a pretty good start to the game for him. Murdoch doing very well as well. What's the net worth like? Oh, Rubik pretty cleanly ahead actually by about 500 gold, so Leo Style definitely winning out on this mid matchup.
Yeah, when the Rubik had to go back to base after that DD play, Lina definitely just pulled up ahead of the Rubik here. And now he's also got a bunch of stacks. He actually just killed the stacks right now. There's like a 2 stack of small camp. He's got another stack on the left side too.
Oh, Arrow coming through, dodged out by Leo Style. Mariah's going to try and come through, grab the haste rune, but unfortunately Matthew grabbed it out from under him, and Heiko, I don't think you're getting away from this, buddy. They are coming after you. And that leap Rubik up onto the high ground finds himself the kill. Another one goes the way of Leo Stars. He's now got himself 3 kills in a row.
That does expose the word though. They did ping that out, so they're going to be able to get the D word over there. Meanwhile, Lina's like, okay, I'm just going to go and jungle up here. Frank has an ulti. Lucina's, is she dead?
They can close the gap. Oh, they can't quite do it. Lina gets herself away. Arrow gonna come now, actually nails the Brewmaster here. The Chen coming in from behind, Meal down at bottom. Matthew is dead, and Sexy Fat's also gone down as well to MNZ. Back up the top now. MJZ taking some damage from Murdoch, and MJZ is actually, yeah, he's gone. There's too much damage coming in from Heiko and Murdoch there to really fight this one up. Frank did hold the ulti for the entire fight, decided it wasn't really worth it. No kills gonna be had, just gonna let the Grimstroke fall and move on with life. Well, Leo style. But I like the way they keep pinging him. They keep pinging Leo style like they're worried about him, I think. They don't quite understand what's going on.
He hasn't been able to get the Lina nuke though. Because she's just not giving him anything.
It's helpful on the tower, but yeah, it's a bit tricky to really drop the Conqueror in this situation.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
It's kind of concerning that they're not able to bring this anti-mage down or pressure him in any way. He's got pretty much free farm and 2 kills at this point in the game.
Yeah, he's really turned this lane around with you know, a little bit of help from the Chen, but mostly him, to be honest. Oh, and a poor man's shield found by Lina as well. I love that one.
I mean, I'll take what's that item? Iron Talon over 4 mans any day. That's for sure.
Yeah, but it's number 2
That's
on
the
the
best
list, I'm
item.
fairly sure.
You think so? Over. Okay, there's
stats?
actually a Brewmaster getting popped up here.
Yeah, they're just gonna drop the Duster, throw AM up into the air, ignore him. He's just here for attention anyway. No anti-mage. We all know anti-mage players
most-
weren't loved enough by their parents.
I think most of the carry players would prefer to have damage items than anything else. Oh, Lina too. Whoa, she was way out there.
Yeah,
Got caught
she
out.
was.
And this time Rubik actually has the Dragon Slave with level 4 passive. So things are gonna be very tough for
Painful?
Midas. Yeah, painful. Very painful on the maps very soon. Like Rubik is gonna TP to one of the lanes. He's got Boots of Travel, so he's got that very short cooldown. He might end up going either to the AM lane or the bottom lane on the Kunkka. He can kill with pretty much anybody at this point. He just needs like 1 stun or 1 chains or something like that to come out.
Lina's also going bottom. There seems to be a prediction from them. They're expecting them to junk the Kunkka. Meanwhile, the Rubik actually heads back to mid. He's still got those travels available if he wants to, but he really wants to try and finish off this middle tier 1 tower.
Oh no, that bow. Yikes. Oh, the arrow though. The arrow actually landed.
That's a very long stun, but they'd already uncommitted themselves from this.
Oh,
from this
no.
gang, so yeah, that's a bit of a
Top lane?
problem.
Rubik, TPing in.
Looking for the anti-mage here. Anti-mage on the run, trying to get himself out here. They see him through the midlight shadow, and Matthew will run him down. That's a big kill. AM dead.
Huge kill. Huge kill. I guess they're coming online now, and AM is still very far behind on his Battlefield. It's going to take like at least another, 4 minutes before he gets it? Or 3.5 minutes?
Claim on the Void Stone? Yeah,
Radiant's
about that.
middle tower is under attack.
4 minutes of
gonna be a
uncontested
while.
lane farm with a bit of jungle farm, yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Chen starting to move away from the top lane. He's got 3 big creeps now. Nice kill onto the... Oh, is he going to die? He's not going to die?
Run! He's got another remnant! Oh my god, he actually
Damn.
knocks out the Dragon Slave with it as well!
Damn! He's actually alive. I was so sure he was dead, but you know, that stun onto Lina bought him enough time too. Both of the mid players going for Boots of Travels this game. Is this the...
They got them the exact same
SA
time as
meta?
well, which is kind of cute.
Yeah.
Literally, like, they both popped up at the same time. Yeah, still looking forward to this Rubik's Game Impact. I think, you know, I'm kind of waiting for the level 15. You know, we'll wait until then. I like that he maxes out the Arcane Supremacy and Fade Bolt, and then we'll probably get the plus 50 base damage talent at 10.
Bottom tower is under
I mean, who
attack.
needs health, right?
For sure. He doesn't need that. He's gonna get the damage.
Dire's middle tower.
I really want to take this tower, but unfortunately the Lina is just constantly killing the creep waves with LSA and Dragon Slave, so it's very difficult for them to actually fully commit and take down this tier 1 tower, so they never seem to have any creeps on them. Meanwhile, they're going for Heiko here. Interesting use of Searing Chains. We'll get over it.
Yeah, Lina's tower is probably the most difficult tower to take, especially when she got both her skills maxed out already. Oh, Chen getting caught out. He's got a few Centaur creeps.
Yeah,
Brewmaster didn't get his ult off.
Kind of dead, but the bow, yeah, it's going to land onto Frank here. Frank is already taken out of the equation. Double Silence coming through. Leo starts well, he's got the Laguna Blade, can get the double off, and does do so, cleaving through both the Lina and the Conquer, but unable to really get any huge amounts of damage off here. Meanwhile, the oh my god, Anti-Mage just comes in and deletes MJZ. Matthew on the run as well, but they're chasing on the side of Midas. They want to find themselves some kills. Moonlight Shadow coming out as well to help them chase with the extra bit of movement speed here. Can they finish off Matthew is a question. Doesn't look like they can is the answer. So we'll just get back to pushing this middle lane in a little bit and trying to control up this middle of the map. Oh, split from the brew. No, he's baiting it. Fooled ya. Meanwhile, AM picks up a double damage on the sidelines. Probably wants to use this to farm up some ancients, yeah. Just get himself some creeps. Get that Battle Fury online, son. Go, go, go.
Yeah, this Lina's a really good hero at buying time for carries to be able to farm up, as long as they're not feeding, obviously. And this game, she's hit the point where she got so much movement speed with the boots of travels, the wind lace and such. She can maneuver around the fight, and just keeping this mid tower alive is just buying so much time for AM to farm his item. I guess that was a problem, right, in game 1 where they lost the mid tower too early and they couldn't really farm safely.
Frank in mid trying to get the split off,
no,
but he
not
won't be able
again.
to do so again. Poor Frank, the man who just cannot split.
Cannot split.
Just can't do it, man. Just can't do it.
Oh, Slark getting a good catch.
Yeah, he gets murdered.
Nice.
Oh my god, he actually brings him down. MJZ gets a kill, but a kill's a kill's a kill. And look over towards Duster as well. Maybe get himself a second. There we go. There's a good couple of kills, but the arrow and the boat both connecting up to the Slark here.
Dyer's middle tower
Doesn't
is
matter.
under attack.
Trying to run himself away.
Dyer's structures
Well,
are
go towards
fortified.
Heiko. Heiko trying to get himself back under the tier 2 tower.
It's got leap. Wait, hold on. Fade bolt, steal
Dyer's
damage,
middle
base
tower
damage,
has
and then
fallen.
leap. Right?
Radiant's bottom
Here
tower
comes
That's the
machine
combo.
gun Rubik with like
That
plus
is the
500
combo.
damage, right?
Sex Fat being jumped on by MNZ, but no, it doesn't connect with the pounce, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Maybe they can get Heiko at the very least. No.
It's got an Aether Lens soon up on the Rubik. Lina's going for the Yules. This is gonna get much more difficult for Midas Club now because the mid tower is dead. So the Slark can actually run freely between the two jungles, and they're having a really hard time locking them down at the moment. Oh, not like this. Sexy Fat.
Oh, he's losing his life here somewhat. The Hand of God gonna come out, but it's not enough to keep
Dyer's
him
bottom
alive.
tower is under attack.
Rubik Hand of God now.
Interesting. Not quite sure. It's a good enough ulti. Duster. Hold it. Hold it. Under the tower. He's gonna get run down. That's an easy one. Meanwhile, Slark's finished off this diffuser blade. Pretty good stuff. Meanwhile, stun, arrow, connecting onto the Slark here, but the Hand
Nice
of God
heal.
saves his life.
Oh
There it is, and now
my
he steals
goodness.
Laguna Blade as well. Looking forward onto Murdoch here, the lift up, the throw back, Matthew on top of him as well, and the Laguna will put an end to this Lina. Leo
Dude.
style is Leo styling on them.
I thought there was no way that Hand of God was gonna be
Dyer's middle
effective
tower
at
is
all,
under attack.
right? But he found a way to make use of it. Holy smokes.
Dyer's structures
He
are
actually saved them
fortified.
because he had like 200 HP left after the Laguna came out. So the heals for 250. It was really nice. AM though, is he caught? I believe he's gonna
Dyer's
get caught
middle
here.
tower is under attack.
Blink away. And it's
No.
chasing. Doesn't quite
Oh, he
connect
got
with the
him.
pounce, so in 2 seconds might be able to jump, but nope, can't do it. Can't do it. Leaf Soul meanwhile will steal the blink, and this Mirana might just get chased down here though. Leostar is pretty low on mana as well. Gonna keep on chasing Hiker. Meanwhile, Duster and Sexy Fat regroup, and they're gonna keep their Mirana nice and safe. Oh, Matthew's in pretty deep
Dyer's
here.
bottom tower
It's all good
is
there.
The
under
Slark.
attack.
The Slark is on the hunt. He ain't stopping.
Yeah, he wants to keep this momentum rolling on over here, and he's seen this Lina. Lina, you gotta turn around and fight. I don't think you can run away from MFZ right now. See you later, buddy. Doesn't cast any spells, just straight up dies.
Dyer's bottom tower is under
Yeah, I think he
attack.
didn't want to give the stun to the Rubik. He saw him TP in.
Well, Boat comes down, landing onto the Ember Spirit here. They're looking standing around. Conquer being stunned up. Chains come down onto the Conquer. He's trying to navigate his way out of this one, but Frank actually comes back into the Brewmaster form and just stomps him into the ground. Meanwhile, MNZ looking for the Mirana on the backlines. Mirana in some trouble. She is dead as Leo Style takes yet another kill, and he's stolen both this time. My goodness, how many ultis is this guy going to steal?
Dude, this MNZ guy is actually insane. He's so aggressive in moving around and just fighting. He only when he started this killing spree, he just had a drums and like a blade. But he really knows his limits and how to fight with this hero.
Yeah, he really does.
Dire's middle tower is under
He's
attack.
actually such a good player. And this AM, like when he died in the jungle, there wasn't anybody on Midas Club who was split pushing either, so it wasn't even like it was space for his allies. And he's so far behind on this AM. He just finishes Yasha like 90 minutes into the game. That can be good.
Matthew just walking into everybody, popping the slider fist, and getting himself back out. And Lemonsy just starts chunking away the Conker, and they've got to come out trying to keep it. Oh my god, the damage coming out from Leostar, but Leostar does get popped by the anti-mage in turn.
Oh, that's
3
nice
kills
job
for
him.
1. Let's see if he can get out though. That is the important thing. The leash.
Oh, he
my
missed.
god, how did that not land?
Damn.
That looked perfect, but
That was very fortunate for AM. And that kill actually for the AM was really nice too. He gave him like 700 gold. So that's nice. But still, the problem is the Slark, and the Slark is gonna get Scotty very soon. Unless the AM gets a kill on the Slark somehow, things are still gonna look very, very rough for Midas Club. They can't buy enough time, right? Like that's the problem for Midas Club. They haven't bought enough time for this anti-mage.
yeah, he's been pretty active as well, but unfortunately he does need to sit back and actually farm some. Going for this Sanjin Yasha, which has been increasingly popular in the anti-mage recently. We're going to turn the... you think, is it a Halberd game?
Yes, yes. Definitely.
Pretty good versus
It's
Slark.
pretty good against Slark because he can't remove it either.
Yeah, doesn't get purged.
Yeah. So much vision in this top jungle area for Thunder Predator.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And finally, Midas Club making a move into the bottom lane. The reason why they couldn't make a move earlier in this game and try to take this tower is because the Slark
Dire's
was
middle
overly
tower
farmed,
has fallen.
right? So you're just sitting there, unable to kill him. Oh, AM getting caught out here.
Oh no, Audio, he can't, there's no way out though. He can't afford for this to happen, but they've got so much lockdown, so much chain to throw down onto this anti-mage that he's just not escaping that one, unfortunately.
Is under attack.
Yo's also completed on the Rubik now. Aether Yo's. He's got a lot of mobility and cast range, which is very nice. He went for the cast range talent. He's not stealing damage, bro. The Dream is dead.
Dream is completely dead, wow.
He did take the 50 base damage, but, you know. Look, dude, look at his damage. He got 176.
He'd have more if he chose the other talent. Jump on the Rubik. Oh, actually catches the Mirana mid-leap here, but unfortunately the Lagoon Blade is actually coming through onto the Rubik, and that's going to kill him off. Now Frank thinking of popping the split right now, but I'm just going to chase him on through. Do it the old-fashioned way. Maybe Murdoch gets a stun onto the Slark here. Unfortunately doesn't have the Lagoon Blade anymore. Just use it on the Rubik, so can't finish the job onto this Lina. She's fast as hell though. Look at her go. See you later. Into the trees. Go for the TP, but MNZ sees it. Oh no, doesn't finish the job though. She still gets out somehow, just about. Meanwhile, they find this Conker, throwing him up into the air with these pandas. When he comes back down, they should be able to get this kill. Let's see. Inkswell is going to pop in time. It is. And that's going to bring him down. Sexy Fat dead. And that's going to be, well, 2 kills for the side of for Thunder Predator. But they do lose their Rubik in this one, regardless. Oh, sorry, just 1 kill into the Conker. And now we jump forward onto the AM. MNZ, he's just not letting this guy farm. He just doesn't want this dude to hit creeps. Meanwhile, MNZ jumping forward onto Murdoch. Now trying to turn it around, but won't be able to do so, and he's just going to get killed. Oh my god, look at that damage! MJZ is blowing heroes up right now. MNZ is running through everybody right now. This is his game. This Slark, it was a dream pick. He's out of control. Time's running out for Midas, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, the moment they see the Slark, right, they really need to adjust their draft and make this Mirana into a core, I believe.
Yeah.
Or at least the Lina, like, go bottom or something as a core. But that would have been really difficult if he did that. No, scratch that idea. Mirana as a core at least could have done something. This Kunkka core bottom just wasn't even able to into the creep wave, fighting up against a Grimstroke Slark lane.
Yeah, it felt like it's really ended the game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Arrows can't be thrown from behind, they're not really doing anything. Anti-mage, you know, I mean, he's got good farm, but he's still an anti-mage at 23 minutes, unfortunately. Nothing's going to change that fact.
Nice
they're going to blow up Duster, and they're going to blow up Sexy Fat as well. Just diving in deep and getting these big kills onto the heroes on the side of Midas. They're going to buy back on the Chen, but I'm not too sure this is going to achieve. The Rex should still be falling here. And Matt even finds a bounty rune for good measure. That's a
they gotta give up the
very
Rex.
long arrow onto the Leo style.
I mean, they do still have a chance if they somehow kill the Slark off with the AM and he gets like 1,000 gold and gets out on the map, right? But apart from that, like, there's not a lot of options for Midas Club.
Yeah, they do have their hands tied.
Halberd before Manta.
Yeah, it's a lot today.
I mean, this is a very normal build. Like, we shouldn't be surprised by SNY into Halberd before Manta. This Arteezy, Miracle, all these guys have been doing it for weeks now.
Yeah.
So this has already become the norm at this point.
Sexy Bad just no cares in the world, just coming up on this high ground right now and trying to start a fight here, but I think he's going to be the first casualty off it. Boat does come down and keeps him alive quite a lot here as the Hand of God also helps out. He's a tricky target to bring down, but unfortunately his team is just getting zoned out by Frank from the backlines, and they're going to be able to kill off both Sexy Bad and Duster here. And I'll look for more, and Lena is going to be...
GG.
Oh, I just called it. Wow. They're not even going to see this fight out. GG's called, the game is over, and Thunder Predator, they're going to take the series 2-0. Well, that's
Well done.
Any words, any comments, any concerns? What happened, Theban? Break it down for me, bro.
Well,
where did they go?
Kunkka core against Slark happened. I think it was a very weak lane. They did commit their spells onto the Grimstroke and got a kill, but I think getting X mark level 1 made Kunkka's fighting potential in the lane much weaker. Mm-hmm. So the Slark was able to just steal stacks, kill him a couple of times, snowball out of control. And like I said again, like as soon as you stack, I feel you need to have a range carry or something in that bottom lane to buy yourself some time, especially for the anti-mage. If the Mirana does well bottom and the Lina does well middle, I think this anti-mage would have had enough time to get his items and go online. But the trend seems to be that anti-mage just doesn't have his teammates winning lanes early on in the game. And when that happens, he just plays from behind. And when AM